Hey, welcome. Before we dive into this little trip back to 1981, let's get comfortable, yeah? Take a second to settle in. Whether you're snuggled up in bed or lounging on the couch, find that sweet spot where you can just relax. Now, if you haven't already, close your eyes. No need to check your phone. This is all about giving yourself a break. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly let it out. Let go of any tension. Seriously, let it go. It's time to shake off the day and drift into this 80s adventure. Imagine you're sinking into the fluffiest cloud, but you get the vibe. Now take another breath in and out. We're not in a rush. Get comfy and just let everything fade away. We're about to hang out in 1981 for a bit, when MTV was fresh and blasting into your life. You ready? Just get cozy. We're going back in time. It's August 1st, 1981. A normal summer day for you, except it isn't. There's a buzz in the air, a kind of electricity that feels different. You've heard the rumors all week long. Something huge is happening today. Your friends are talking about it at school. The radio DJs have teased it. MTV is launching. You're an 80s kid, 16 years old, living in a world where cable TV is still a novelty. The TV sits in the corner of your living room, bulky and heavy, nothing like the sleek, flat screens they imagine on the Jetsons. The static fuzzes from the antenna. A soft hum from the box starts the moment you pull the power knob. It's a lazy afternoon. The scent of freshly made popcorn mixes with the cool air as you walk into the kitchen. Maybe you've got a microwave meal waiting, maybe a Stouffer's frozen dinner. One of those that takes forever to cook, but today, you're not really focused on your snack. Today, you've got one thing on your mind: MTV. You're standing there, maybe you're in your room, wearing your favorite neon t-shirt and acid-wash jeans, or maybe you've just come back from the mall. You flick on your radio. Wham! Plays softly in the background. It's the soundtrack to your teen years. But today, you're about to experience something new. Something that will shape the future of music, pop culture, and your entire generation. You're ready. It's almost noon. It's time to see what everyone's been talking about. There it is. MTV comes alive in front of you. That unmistakable logo pops up on the screen with a burst of neon. The words music, television flash. And then the first music video you'll ever see. Video killed the radio star. You sit back, entranced. This isn't just TV, this is something new, something exciting. You've seen music on the radio, on album covers, but never like this. Now the music has a face. It's visual, it's colorful. You're watching music, not just listening to it. This right here is going to change everything. The sound of the music fills the room, and suddenly MTV feels like a friend. It's something you can talk about at school tomorrow. You'll argue with your friends about which videos were the best, who wore the best outfits, who had the most radical dance moves. Narrator, reflective, pulling the listener deeper into the scene. The next few hours fly by as you sit, glued to the screen, Madonna's bold, groundbreaking look, Michael Jackson's perfect moonwalk. These aren't just music videos, they're part of a new, bigger culture. You're seeing the rise of icons, and you can't tear your eyes away. MTV isn't just entertainment, it's a lifestyle. And then, boom, you get a glimpse of something even bigger. The music videos aren't just cool, they've got stories, visuals, drama. There's an art to this, and it's clear. These videos are as important as the songs themselves. The images are bigger than the artists. They're defining who you are, who your friends are, and how you look at the world. The next few hours feel like a time warp. You listen to the hits that will define your generation: The Police, Duran Duran, Wham. They're everywhere. And suddenly it's not just about the music, it's about the look, the dance, the culture. You can already hear your friends talking about MTV tomorrow. Everyone's got their favorite video, and if you don't know every single song, you're out of the loop. It's a frenzy. MTV fever is real, and you're right at the heart of it. This is your generation. You're fully immersed in MTV now, and the next few hours blur into one long, exciting whirlwind of iconic music videos, fashion, and moments that will define your teen years. The energy of it all is electrifying. But as the evening starts to settle in, there's a shift. The day is winding down, but you're still buzzing with excitement. It's the first time in your life that you've been able to experience music like this, visually, emotionally, and with so much style. The pop stars you've only heard on the radio are now tangible, human, living characters in their own right. The way they dance, the way they look at the camera, the way they own the screen. It's powerful and it's new. And then David Bowie comes on, Ashes to Ashes. His iconic look, that surreal, otherworldly aura. He's not just singing, he's performing. The video is strange, abstract, and vibrant. The visuals are a mix of sci-fi and artistic expression that feels like a glimpse into the future. Bowie's confident presence on screen is magnetic, pulling you in with every move. You don't just watch him, you feel him. Bowie's music is something else, bold, experimental, and unlike anything you've ever seen before. The music, the colors, the fashion, all of it is so inspiring. You think about how Bowie doesn't care what anyone thinks, how he's constantly reinventing himself. You feel that energy, that freedom, and it sparks something inside you. The next few hours blur with all this new colorful music, bright neon lights, and bold, unapologetic looks. Each video feels like it's taking you somewhere different, sometimes futuristic, sometimes whimsical, sometimes surreal. You're learning what style looks like. You're learning what it means to be a pop star. By now, you've sunk into MTV's world. It's not just about watching music videos, it's about living in it. The music, the fashion, the energy, it all feels alive. You take it all in as you settle into your spot in front of the TV. You get up for a second, walk to the kitchen, and grab a cold Tab soda from the fridge. The can's sleek, silver with that pink logo, the perfect 80s drink. It's sweet, fizzy, and definitely not Coke. As you pop the tab and take a sip, you can feel the bubbles tingle in your mouth. The sound of the fizzing can is so familiar, almost comforting. You take a slow sip and return to the couch. You grab a handful of Doritos, the classic cheesy ones that leave a little orange dust on your fingers. You know the ones. You hold the bag in your lap, feeling the crunch as you snack, and turn back to the TV. It's moments like this that make it all feel so real. MTV, your favorite snacks, and a cold drink. It's the soundtrack of your teenage years. And just like that, you're back to the screen. The music plays, the visuals flash, and you lose yourself in it once more. You can feel your body relaxing, getting comfy. The rhythm takes over, and for a second it's just you and the music. The commercials come on, full of neon colors, upbeat music, and images that make you want to buy everything. There's one for a new Chevy Camaro, shining under the hot sun. You catch yourself daydreaming for a second. Wouldn't it be cool to drive that? You laugh softly and grab another tab from the fridge. As the commercials roll, you notice an ad for the latest Walkman. Remember those? You wonder how you ever lived without one. You used to dream of walking around with your own soundtrack. Now you're just waiting for that next song, that next video. You smile to yourself, sipping your soda, knowing that in a few minutes you'll be glued to the TV once again. As the night goes on, you decide to really get into the groove. You get up, pop a VHS tape in the recorder. Maybe it's an old recording of a concert you taped from cable. It's so 80s and you're loving it. You feel like you're in control of the entertainment now. You get to decide what's on TV. You rewind the tape, adjusting the tracking a little because the picture isn't quite as clear as it could be. But that's just part of the charm. You plop back down on the couch, lean in, and let the magic of MTV take over again. The night is yours. As the day fades, you notice the warmth in the room, the glow from the TV, the sound of the music. Your feet are up on the coffee table now, and you stretch out a little, feeling the comfort of the couch beneath you. It's one of those days where you feel completely content. No rush, no pressure. The world outside can wait. Right now, you're just part of this moment. And as MTV keeps running its steady stream of music videos, the vibe is perfectly 80s. Simple, carefree, and exciting. Eventually, the videos start to slow down. The house is quiet, except for the soft sounds of music from the TV. You take a final sip of your tab, finish off the Doritos, and feel a slow, steady calm wash over you. You lean back, letting the music and the nostalgia fill the air. The light from the TV is soft now. The day is winding down, and your body feels relaxed, ready for what comes next. Maybe it's more MTV tomorrow. Maybe it's more music videos, more snacks, more moments like these, but for now, you're at peace. So let everything go. Let the music and the memories fade into the background and allow yourself to relax completely. The night is yours. You're part of the MTV generation now. And as the night closes, you drift deeper into relaxation. As the night stretches on, you find yourself getting comfortable in your favorite spot. The living room is dim now, lit only by the glow from the TV. The energy of the day is settling into a calm, steady rhythm. You look at the clock. It's almost 10 p.m., but it doesn't feel late. Time has a funny way of shifting when you're fully immersed in something like this. And it's become more than just a channel. It's a part of your routine, a part of your world. And then the familiar riff of Start Me Up starts to play. The Rolling Stones. You smile as you hear it. It's the song that feels like the perfect anthem for the moment. You feel the beat in your chest, the electric energy of the video. There's Mick Jagger strutting across the screen with that signature swagger. The video is full of neon lights, flashing colors, and an energy that makes you want to move. You find yourself tapping your foot, maybe even dancing in your living room. The cool thing is, no one's watching. This is just your moment. You're living in the music, living in the vibe. It's just you, the music, and the visuals of MTV. Pure joy. The next few minutes feel like they're yours. You let the music sink in, and suddenly you feel the weight of the day lifting off your shoulders. The rush of excitement from earlier in the day has faded, and now you feel at ease. No need to rush. No need to worry about anything. You take another deep breath and relax further into your spot on the couch. Maybe your feet are up on the coffee table now. Maybe you've stretched out, feeling the comfort of your surroundings. The cool air from the open window brushes across your skin, and you feel at peace. The glow from the TV is warm, wrapping you in a comforting embrace. The night is yours now. You've experienced the rush of excitement, the joy of discovering something new, and now you're letting go of the day. It's just you and the music, and it feels like everything else can wait. The TV continues to glow softly, the music wrapping you in its rhythm. But now it's starting to fade into the background. You're sinking deeper into comfort, into relaxation. You let your eyes flutter closed for a moment, drifting between the music, the memories of the day, and the gentle calm that fills the room. You're feeling heavier now, more relaxed with each passing moment. The day's excitement has turned into a peaceful stillness. Your body feels heavy, your mind quiet. It's easy now to just let go. Let the music fade into the distance. Let the sounds of the night take over. The glow of the TV becomes a soft, comforting hum in the background. You don't have to think. You don't have to do anything. The music fades into the background, and as you settle into your spot, completely relaxed, the sudden ringing of the phone breaks the silence. You're not expecting a call, but it cuts through the air with that familiar brrring sound, the unmistakable sound of a rotary or push-button phone. You glance over, and there it is on the table. That chunky plastic thing that's been sitting in your living room for as long as you can remember. The phone is a landline, big, bulky, and in that signature 80s style. The cord stretches across the table, tangled in places like it always does. You walk over to it, the cord following you as you stretch it out to reach the receiver. You pick it up and hear the familiar click as you bring it to your ear. You can already tell it's one of your friends. Probably Tina, the one who always calls to talk about the latest music video or what's happening at school tomorrow. It's one of those calls that could last for hours, just talking about the latest gossip, what's on MTV, and of course, who wore it best on the Who's Who of 1981. You answer, and Tina's voice comes through, as bright and lively as you remember. She's buzzing with excitement, and the first words out of her mouth are, "Did you see that Bowie video? It was amazing." You lean back against the couch, still holding the receiver to your ear, letting Tina's voice wash over you. The phone itself feels heavy, the plastic receiver cool in your hand. The dial on the base is sleek with a mix of gray and black, just like the one your parents have. As the conversation flows, you notice the sounds of the night outside. The crickets chirping, the quiet hum of the TV in the background. But there's something special about this phone call. Something about how it connects you to your friends, to the world. It's different from the fast-paced, instant connections of today. It's a slower, more meaningful exchange. A way to really talk to someone, share thoughts and laughs, and take your time. As Tina talks about the MTV marathon coming up this weekend, you find your mind drifting again. The day's energy has faded, and the phone call, while comforting, is becoming quieter in your thoughts. The sound of her voice becomes more like a distant memory, gently fading into the background. You're back on the couch now, phone still in hand, but it's not even in your mind anymore. The conversation fades into the background, just like the music videos that ran on MTV today. It's all part of the same fabric. Your world, your life, your memories, gently blending together. You hang up the phone slowly, the sound of the receiver's click, signaling that it's time to move on. The world outside doesn't seem so loud anymore. The music, the phone call, the quiet night, they're all mixing together, fading away into a peaceful stillness. You feel at ease now, with the weight of the day and the conversation settling gently around you. As the phone call fades away, you can feel the weight of the day lifting. The soft glow of the TV is now your only source of light, casting gentle shadows across the room. The air feels cool, and the soft hum of the evening settles in. It's peaceful now, just you and the quiet rhythm of the night. The sound of the TV is still there, softly playing in the background. The occasional pop of the static as the channel shifts. You stretch out, letting your muscles relax into the couch, feeling the weight of the day ease away. As you rest there, you think about the little things that make this time so special. The sound of the TV flickering, the hum of the fridge in the background, the way everything feels just a little more relaxed at night. It's one of those quiet, still moments that you wish could last forever. Maybe you get up for a moment and walk to the kitchen, the cool air brushing against your skin. You open the fridge, the light flooding the room for just a moment. There it is, your favorite snack from the 80s, maybe a pack of Jell-O pudding cups or some Pop-Tarts. You reach for one, the soft crinkling of the foil wrapping in your hands. You tear it open and take a bite, feeling the sweetness fill your mouth. But somehow it's the perfect little comfort. You take a sip of your Tab soda. The fizz tickles your tongue. It's one of those small pleasures, something that feels so connected to the moment. It's easy, it's comforting, and it's all part of the 80s vibe you're soaking in right now. You walk back into the living room, snack in hand, and settle back into your couch. You pull a soft, neon-colored blanket over your legs. It's soft, warm, and you can feel the fabric wrap you in comfort. The TV plays softly in the background, and the sound of the night outside is a distant whisper. The world feels just a little quieter now, a little calmer. You start to let go of thoughts, letting the memories of the day gently fade into the background. The TV is just a soft hum now, the music no longer demanding attention. It's a lullaby, a background of comfort that wraps around you, inviting you to relax. As you lean back against the couch, you feel your muscles unwind, your body sinking deeper into relaxation. The world outside is no longer a part of your thoughts. You feel the cool air on your skin, the softness of the blanket around your shoulders. The moment is quiet, peaceful. Maybe you close your eyes again, just for a moment, letting everything drift away. The music videos, the phone call, the sound of the fridge humming softly in the background. It all fades, leaving only the feeling of calm, of stillness. Now it's just you and the quiet of the night. The warmth of the room, the soft sounds of the TV in the distance. Your body feels heavy, relaxed, and your mind is slowing down. The day's excitement is behind you. Everything is calm. Everything is still. With each breath, your body feels a little more at ease. The tension of the day has melted away. The music has faded, and the world outside feels far away now. There's no need to rush, no need to do anything at all. You're exactly where you should be. Here in this moment, relaxing, letting go, you take a deep breath, letting the music of MTV surround you. But after a while, you start to wonder what else is on. You grab the remote, aim it at the TV and click. The channel changes to something different. The Comedy Factory. Not that one. You turn the channel. Oh wait. The Dukes of Hazzard. Familiar. Comforting. The theme song plays in the background. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. The familiar faces of Bo and Luke Duke. Daisy and Enos. That boss hog cracks you up. The show fills the room, and for a moment you get lost in it. But as you sit there, your finger itches for the remote again. The glow of MTV is calling you back. You can't help it. MTV has become your world. It's been only a few hours since the launch, and yet it already feels like you can't live without it. You flick the channel back to MTV. The screen flashes with neon colors, and that unmistakable, energetic intro song starts up again. It's like MTV pulls you back in, like it was made just for you. And now, you can't stay away. The music videos keep coming, and each one feels like a new adventure. You let the world of MTV take over again. The beats, the visuals, the energy. It's magnetic, and it's pulling you deeper into the night. The commercials come and go, but you're hooked. This is more than just TV. It's part of who you are now. From the window, you hear the familiar sound of your parents' Buick pulling into the driveway. The sound of the engine cutting off is loud enough to remind you of the outside world. But you're not ready for that yet. The door opens, the familiar creak of the car door, and footsteps on the gravel. They'll be home soon, but for now, MTV has you. You take another sip of your Tab soda, the cool, sugary bubbles slipping down your throat as you let your parents come in without worrying about the time. You'll talk to them later. For now, you're completely absorbed in the world on screen. You don't want to miss the next video. The MTV feed feels endless, like it's built just for you. There's no rush. You know that MTV is only on for a few hours each day right now. Just about 4 or 5 hours. But that doesn't matter. It's like the perfect amount of time for you to fully immerse yourself in the moment. You stretch your legs out, get comfortable, and let the visuals wrap around you. The sound of the TV, the hum of the house in the background, and the soft breeze coming in through the window are the only things you notice now. It's all part of the moment. The videos, the commercials, the energy, they all blend together into a sensory experience that feels so alive, so now. You glance at the clock. It's getting late, but you don't mind. Time feels like it's standing still when you're watching MTV. The excitement, the visuals, the music, it all merges into one and you can't get enough. Your parents will be inside soon and you'll talk to them. But for now, the world of MTV has everything you need. The excitement of the day is still with you, but the music has taken over. The fast pace of the videos, the colorful neon lights, and the infectious rhythm of the music, everything feels like it's moving in harmony, and you're right there in the heart of it all. The glow from the TV becomes your world, and every song, every video feels like a new adventure unfolding right before your eyes. The video transitions, and suddenly, the smooth, laid-back vibe of 38 Special fills the room with Hold On Loosely. The guitars strum steadily, and the rhythm is relaxed, yet it has that unmistakable 80s edge. The song's message, a little bit of love, a little bit of freedom, feels like it's made for the night you're having. The video shows the band jamming out, the classic 80s outfits and big hair. It's carefree and fun, but there's a subtlety to it too. The music flows like the perfect soundtrack to this peaceful night, and you let it wash over you. The mellow yet punchy beat makes your body relax even further. The carefree spirit of the song echoes through the room, and you feel just as loose as the music feels. You let the rhythm take over your body. Maybe you tap your fingers on the armrest of the couch or sway a little to the beat, as if the whole room is moving with the music. The steady beat is comforting, the steady rhythm, almost like a lullaby. The MTV feed continues. And though you glance at the clock, time feels irrelevant now. Your body feels heavier with each moment, and yet your mind is lighter. The world outside, your parents, the real world, seems a distant thought. It's as if you're inside a bubble, and inside this bubble, MTV rules. The world is made up of vibrant colors, musical moments, and memories that are being created with every passing second. You find yourself stretched out even more now, completely at ease. The video has ended, but the feeling lingers like the afterglow of a good song. The hum of the TV, now playing a commercial, almost becomes like a lullaby in the background. It's no longer just noise. It's part of the environment, a comforting presence that blends with the cool air from the window and the stillness of the room. You reach for your tab soda, taking one last sip before setting the can down on the side table. The taste is familiar, sweet, and refreshing. It's the kind of drink that feels like a moment in time, And for a second, you think about how simple things like this, your favorite snacks, a cold soda, MTV playing in the background, are part of what makes this moment feel perfect. You reach for the remote, instinctively turning the volume down, just enough to let the quiet wash over you. The music, the commercials, the world of MTV, it's all a part of the atmosphere now. It's not just a show, it's a vibe, a feeling. You feel calm, relaxed, and the night feels endless. The quiet hum of the house, the soft thrum of the fridge, and the steady pulse of the music all blend together. Outside, you hear the sound of crickets chirping, and the soft breeze from the window caresses your skin, adding to the tranquil moment. It's peaceful. It's perfect. Everything is in its place. You feel yourself letting go, slowly, deeply, and you're at peace. You're comfortable now, settled into the couch, and the rhythm of the night has become your own. But there's a thought that pops into your head. Maybe you could catch a movie this weekend. You grab the remote, flipping through the channels. But there's no rush. MTV has you, and you're in no hurry to leave this perfect moment. Still, the idea of a movie sounds nice. Maybe something a little edgy. An American Werewolf in London comes to mind. The poster for it has been everywhere, teasing that eerie transformation scene, and you've heard the soundtrack is something else. Bad Moon Rising, that song that everyone's been talking about lately. It's got that haunting vibe, like something is coming, something big. And then you remember that guy from the Dr. Pepper commercials, the one who did the song for that TV show. He's in An American Werewolf in London. It's weird, right? But so cool at the same time. That's the 80s for you. Everything mixing together in unexpected ways. But there's something even cooler. That movie Heavy Metal. It's got the wildest animation, all those surreal electric colors and the weird, futuristic worlds. You remember catching glimpses of the trailer? The animation is like nothing you've ever seen before. Something out of this world. It looks so cool. It's got all the things that make 80s animation stand out. Wild creatures, flashing neon lights, and rock music that makes everything feel like it's pulsing with energy. But wait, your mom's already said it's probably something you'll have to wait to watch until you're older. She's not wrong. Heavy metal is probably a bit too much for you right now, but it doesn't stop you from imagining sneaking in with a couple of friends this weekend. You could tell them you're just going to hang out, and then maybe slip into the theater for the late show. After all, you can always tell her you were just checking it out if she asks. It'll be your little secret. Just you and your friends, sneaking away into the night for a movie that's almost as wild as the MTV videos playing on your screen. You smile to yourself, the thought of it filling you with excitement. Heavy Metal, An American Werewolf in London. These movies are the stuff your friends are going to be talking about. and you'll be right there in the middle of it. You can almost taste the excitement. You hear your parents in the other room talking quietly, but the thought of tomorrow starts to fill your mind. Maybe you'll head to the mall with your friends tomorrow. It's been a while since you all hung out there, but the mall is where the magic happens, where the music, the style, and the energy of the 80s come alive. Tomorrow, the mall will be the place to be. It's the hangout spot. You and your friends will meet up, walk through the mall with your favorite 80s music, playing on the store speakers, maybe Wham or the Human League, playing through the sound system at the record store. You can already picture it, the neon signs outside, the smell of popcorn and pretzels in the air, and the hustle and bustle of everyone around you. It's one of those afternoons where you'll wander, shop for a bit, and maybe even meet someone new. You imagine yourself walking through the brightly lit corridors, neon lights glowing around you. The air smells like candy, popcorn, and new clothes. You'll stop by the record store first, maybe pick up a cassette, check out the new albums. There's always something new coming out, and you're eager to see if there's anything that catches your eye. Maybe you'll even find a rare album that'll make the trip worth it. Your friends are all with you, laughing and chatting as you make your way down the mall's main strip. The music from MTV is still playing in your head, the rhythm of the latest hits, the infectious beats that get everyone moving. But at the mall, it's different. Here, the world is louder, brighter, filled with possibilities. Every store, every corner has its own little adventure waiting for you. You can already picture it. The neon-colored jackets at the Gap, the flashy, oversized shirts at Bennett. Everyone's wearing their best 80s gear. And you're rocking your favorite neon t-shirt and acid-wash jeans. It's part of the scene, part of the MTV style that's taken over the world. You can't wait to see what new trends are emerging, what the latest fashion looks like, and how everyone's pulling off those wild, big hairstyles that you've seen in every MTV video. You stop by the arcade, where your friends challenge each other to a few rounds of Pac-Man or Donkey Kong. The flashing lights and the sounds of the machines echo around you as you watch your friends battle it out for the high score. You join them, but for now you're content, just watching the world go by. This is the mall, the place to hang out, be yourself, and enjoy the energy of it all. You're part of the crowd, but at the same time, you're living your own little adventure. You look around and spot a Radio Shack store. You can't help but wander over just to see the latest gadgets. Maybe it's a new set of headphones or a new cassette player for your Walkman. You've been saving up for something big, and you're not sure what exactly, but you know when you see it, you'll feel that rush of excitement. You touch the displays, glance at the latest tech, and imagine what life will be like when you finally get your hands on the next big thing. The food court's next. You and your friends grab a seat at one of the tables, sharing some soft pretzels or a hot dog on a stick, while we gossip about that girl in history class. You know, the one with the Farrah Fawcett flip. She said her dad is a financial manager for Roy Scheider, but you guys know she's full of it. She always tells tales for attention. Anyways, the mall is one of faves. Just friends, food, and the feeling of being part of something bigger. The energy of the 80s, of MTV, of pop culture and youth. You'll rave about the latest MTV videos, joke about the assembly you had in school last week, and maybe even make plans for the weekend. You make a mental note to stop into the Esprit store. There's a pink collared polo you have to get. The mall is your escape. It's a place where you can lose yourself for hours, wandering through stores, trying on clothes, hanging out with friends, and just being a kid. And for a few hours tomorrow, it'll be your world. Everything feels easier here. You know that when you walk out, you'll be carrying a part of the mall with you, a piece of the excitement and energy that makes it special. The world of MTV continues to fill the room, and you let yourself get lost in the music again. The rhythm flows, and you find yourself tapping your foot to the beat. It's almost as if the music, the visuals, and the world around you are all syncing up. You feel lighter, relaxed, and everything just feels right. But for now, the moment is perfect as it is. The idea of the movie can wait. You let the feeling of the night wrap around you once more. The flickering of the TV, the warmth of the room, the excitement of all that's to come. You don't need to think about anything else right now. You stand up and walk over to the window. You peek outside. The street is quiet. The usual cars are parked along the curb, but there's one you don't recognize. A little yellow Datsun. A new neighbor, maybe. You can't tell, but it makes you think. A new car, a new face. It's like the world around you is changing, slowly, quietly, but it's there. It's happening all around you, even if it doesn't always feel like it. You close the window slowly, the soft click of the lock snapping you back to the present. You return to your spot on the couch, grabbing your tab soda again and letting the cold can rest against your palm. As you sit back down, you catch the time again. It's late, but time seems to stretch in these moments. You're deep into the night now, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it's coming, and when it does, you'll be ready. The mall, the friends, the Walkman. Everything that tomorrow brings feels a little more exciting. You find yourself thinking about something else. A few weeks ago, you heard about a new restaurant opening up in town. It's one of those places where you can grab a milkshake and hang out, but it's got that new tech feeling to it. You've seen the commercials for it on TV. McDonald's was trying to attract the teen crowd with neon signs, fun menus, and their new fast food experiences. You've heard the milkshakes are incredible. But you've also heard there's a secret menu, a hidden part of the restaurant that only the cool crowd knows about. You've got to ask the right person at the counter if you want to know. It's that mystery that makes it even more exciting. And part of you knows sooner or later you're going to figure it out. Whether you ask one of your older friends or just slip up to the counter and ask, you're going to be a part of the secret sooner than later. It's one of those things you'll talk about for weeks, where it's so small, but it feels huge in the moment, like being in the know, like a little part of the world is just for you. It's all part of that 80s feeling, the The mystery, the adventure, the thrill of it all. The commercials change on MTV, and suddenly you hear about the latest Trivial Pursuit craze. Everyone's talking about it. Your friends are already gathering at school, talking strategy. It's one of those games that takes over your life when it comes out. It's not just fun, it's everything. You can already imagine those late night sessions, passing the board around, everyone trying to answer questions from those cool little pie-shaped pieces. Maybe you'll play it this weekend. You and your friends could do a mini tournament. You smile to yourself, already picturing the arguments, the laughs, the excitement. The 80s are full of little moments like that. Games that become huge, trends that take over your world for a while. Trivial Pursuit could be just that thing to bring everyone together this weekend. But tonight, it's just you and the music, no one else. The soft hum of the TV, the background noise of the world, and the stillness around you are perfect. You find yourself stretching out again, letting your body relax. The night has taken on a rhythm all its own now, and you let it wash over you. The memories of the day have faded, the MTV feed continues to play on, and the world feels so still, so easy. Your thoughts drift back to the weekend, the mall, the new Sony Walkman, Trivial Pursuit. The possibilities are endless, but for now you don't need to rush. Tomorrow will come when it's ready. The hours slip by quietly now. The TV plays softly in the background, a constant companion in the room. The world outside seems distant, unreachable. The house is quiet, and it feels like the night has wrapped itself around you. Everything is calm, still. You feel the weight of the day fade away, replaced by the comforting glow of the TV. You glance at the clock, but the time doesn't seem real anymore. It's like the world outside, with all its responsibilities, has vanished. There's no rush, no need to hurry. The evening has stretched on into this perfect, peaceful space. All that's left is you, the music, and the quiet hum of the night. It feels endless, like you're suspended in time. You settle in deeper, pulling the blanket closer around you. The soft neon light from the TV flickers, casting faint shadows across the room. You feel the cool breeze from the window against your skin, the gentle air mixing with the warmth of the house. The mix of sensations is perfect, like the world outside doesn't exist. It's just you, the stillness, and the memories that are starting to feel timeless. A new video comes on, and it's one of those songs you've heard 1,000 times. Kim Carnes. The song feels like a classic already, even though it's just starting to take over the airwaves. The eerie, smooth vibe of the music fills the room, and you let yourself sink deeper into it. You can see the music in your mind, the way the camera lingers on Kim's face, capturing that mysterious vibe. The video moves slowly, the tempo almost hypnotic. It's not the fast pace of the earlier songs, but it's just as captivating. You close your eyes for a moment, letting the music fill your mind. The quiet swirls around you, a little haunting, a little beautiful. It fits perfectly with the stillness of the night. You let it wash over you. As the video ends, you sit back and relax, feeling a deep sense of contentment. The room is dark now, just the soft glow of the TV illuminating the space. The world outside is a distant memory, Your thoughts are quiet now, just floating, carried by the rhythm of the night. You think about the upcoming weekend, the mall trip, the Sony Walkman. You've been saving for it, and it's almost time. You'll meet your friends there, and maybe you'll even pick up that cassette you've been eyeing. You think about how it's going to feel, the rush of having your own music wherever you go. The Walkman, it's the symbol of freedom in the 80s. You think about the days when music was just something you listened to, but now, thanks to MTV and the Walkman, you can experience it. The world of MTV isn't just on TV anymore. It's in your life, in your headphones, in your hands. The music is everywhere. You can take it with you. The feeling of it, the rhythm, it's all around you now. You don't need anything else. The quiet hum of the house continues. You feel the night settling in. The world outside almost entirely faded. You could get up now, do something. Maybe head to the kitchen, grab a late night snack. But there's no need. The moment is too perfect. The world outside can wait. You think about the mall again. The smell of the food court, the sound of the arcades, the rush of excitement as you meet your friends. Maybe you'll spend the afternoon playing Pac-Man or wander through the record stores picking out new albums. There's a certain magic in the simplicity of it all. It's not just about the stuff you buy, but the feeling of being there, in that space where everything feels new and exciting. Your thoughts shift back to MTV. The music videos keep playing. The next song comes on, Physical by Olivia Newton-John. The video is playful, upbeat, and full of that signature 80s energy. You imagine yourself dancing along to the beat. It's one of those songs that's going to be everywhere soon. Everyone at school is going to be talking about it, singing along to it. It's already the song of the moment. You picture yourself at the mall again, humming Physical, feeling the beat in your body. It's everywhere. On the radio, in the stores, on the dance floors. Olivia Newton-John is everywhere. And it's impossible to escape the infectious energy of it all. You smile to yourself knowing that this song is going to be a huge part of your life, for a little while at least. It's the kind of song that gets stuck in your head and you don't mind at all. The night is slipping by. The music plays on, each song blending into the next. The glow of the TV becomes your world. The commercials come and go, but they don't demand your attention. You let yourself relax deeper into the moment. The world is still, and you feel yourself sinking further into the couch, into the comfort of the night. You glance over at the clock. It's getting late, but you're not concerned. The night has its own rhythm now, its own pace. There's no need to rush. Tomorrow will come when it's ready. The commercials shift again, and you glance at the clock. It's getting late now, but the passage of time feels irrelevant. There's no rush. You don't need to do anything. The house is quiet, the TV is softly playing, and the outside world can wait. The hum of the fridge, the soft click of the TV remote, and the faint whispers of your parents in the kitchen are the only sounds around you. It's peaceful. The night feels endless. Everything is slowing down, fading into a comfortable stillness. You breathe in deeply, letting the calm wash over you. You think about the weekend, the trip to the mall, the heavy metal movie, maybe even sneaking in to an American Werewolf in London. Your mind is filled with the possibilities, but everything is still for now. The night is yours, and it feels like time itself has stopped. Your mind is quiet now, your thoughts drifting, and you let the peacefulness of the night take over. The MTV videos have blended into a distant hum. The glow from the TV is soft, and the house feels safe. You're exactly where you need to be. Your body feels heavier now. The blanket wraps around you like a soft cocoon, and the world outside seems like a distant dream. You can't help but drift, just for a moment. You don't need to do anything else. Everything is perfect. The music has faded, the commercials are distant memories, and the gentle hum of the TV becomes part of the quiet stillness that fills the room. The glow of the screen is soft now, casting the faintest light as the night deepens. Everything is quiet. Everything is calm. The world outside, the noise, the rush, they've all faded away, leaving you right here in this moment, exactly where you need to be. You take a final deep breath, letting it out slowly, feeling your body sink further into the comfort of the couch. The warmth of the blanket, the cool air from the window, the gentle sound of the house settling. Everything feels just right. You don't need to do anything anymore. The world outside can wait. You think about the day, about the mall, the unknown owner of that little yellow Datsun outside, the fun of the weekend ahead. You hum the song the Dr. Pepper guy sang. I'm making it. I've got the chance. I'm taking it. You think of all the little moments that make the 80s feel alive. But for now, none of that matters. The night is here, and it's time to let go of everything else. The silence in the room is comforting now. It's not empty. It's full of warmth and peace. Every sound around you, the soft hum of the fridge, the distant murmur of your parents, becomes part of the background like a lullaby you can barely hear. Your mind is quiet. Your body is heavy with relaxation. It feels like you could stay here forever, in this moment of perfect stillness. The glow from the TV dims completely now, leaving only the quiet of the room. You let your eyes flutter closed, your breath slowing, sinking deeper into the relaxation you've been building all night. The world is soft now, like a dream. Nothing to worry about, nothing to think about, just peace. The cool breeze from the window brushes across your skin, and you feel it like a final lullaby of the night. Your body is completely relaxed. Your thoughts are soft, gentle, and your mind is quiet. You've found your place. You're exactly where you should be. Good night, friend. 1981 bids you sweet dreams.